Well, good evening, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. We're getting close, guys. It is Taco Tuesday, and Taco Tuesday is almost in the books. And come tomorrow, it will be Hump Day, which means we'll be a week and 1 day away from the NFL draft. It's hard to believe that we're already here getting towards the end of April. The NFL season is fast approaching for us, and final decisions have to be made. We've heard the case, of course, for the Cowboys to trade up to get some playmakers and things. I hear, of course, Travis Hunter. We had heard originally that the Cowboys wouldn't draft Jeanty, regardless of if he fell to them or not. But I tell you, Jerry Jones seems to be definitely enamored with Jeanty, and Jeanty seems to be in love with the Dallas Cowboys. If I had $1 for every time Ashton Jeanty talked about how much he loves the Cowboys, I might be able to go to the club and make it drizzle, not rain. It'll be drizzling. Okay, it's probably 10 times. You really can't make it. Can you make it rain with $10, honey? That's a drizzle, right? I can make it drizzle with $10. Huh? Drizzle? It's just a little bit of water. Okay, it's just a little bit of water. Okay. No, okay. All right. So, we can't make it rain for as many times Jeanty has talked about it, okay? But let's go to the latest edition of it with Kay Adams. Now, I'm not trying to be a hater here or anything like that, okay? I'm not trying to be a hater. But is she using one of the filters or what you call it? Come on. I know she's pretty. She's pretty, but come on. That doesn't even look realistic. You know what I mean? One of the filters. That's it. Filters. All right. Ashton Jeanty with Kay Adams.
Michael Irvin, a friend of mine, came on the show and he said that you'd be a difference maker with the Cowboys, loves your game. He sees Emmitt Smith in you, which is crazy. I know you had a meeting with them. You were, as I said, Lone Star, Frisco. How would it feel to wear a
How
star
would
on
it
your helmet?
feel?
I mean, it would be great. It'd be a special opportunity, and to really to play for any team in the NFL would be great. But just the fact that I grew up here, just a little different. But all opportunities, any team would be great.
Have you met Jerry Jones? How'd it go?
I did meet Jerry
No.
Jones.
You did?
I did.
Come here,
Tell me about it.
Jeanty.
It went well. I mean, we was just chopping it up, talking footballs, talking about Super Bowls. So that was a
Is he
good
what
conversation.
you thought he'd be like a kind of a larger than life cartoon character?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean, when I
show.
came in the room, he was holding this like championship belt and just looking at it, and I was like, where's this gonna go?
Championship belt.
What kind
Okay.
of belt was it? From what?
It was from I guess a boxing championship that they had at the stadium some years ago.
Okay, weird. Why
Yeah.
is he holding that?
I don't know.
I
Maybe he
guess
thinks I could be a champ or something.
I think he did. I mean, they picked 12. They'd have to move up to get you. I'd like to see it happen.
they'd have to move up to get you. But then again, you never know how a draft will fall. Did anybody see CeeDee Lamb fall into 17? Let me look at mock drafts. Okay, mock drafts from. I'm just curious. Mock draft 2021 or no 2020, I believe it was. Mock draft. Let's look at a mock draft just for the fun of it. Let's see. Let's see if I can. Oh no, I'm not giving you my email. Let's see. mock draft. They had Clab Farley, Dylan somebody, Amon Rod St. Brown, Davis Mills, Jacoby Stevens, Joshua somebody, Renard Wild Goose. Oh no, that was no. Jeez, I'm looking at one teams. I'm an idiot. Let's see. Mock draft. Mel Kiper. You can tell I just do this on the fly, right? The thing about Mel Kiper is you can never find past stuff on it because I think they delete it intentionally. I can't find shit. Mock draft. Mel Kiper. That's 3 weeks ago. That's 1 day ago. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, nobody wants to go back. Nobody wants to go back, apparently. All right, so my point being is nobody saw. Huh? No, I'm recording video. Nobody wants to go back and look at how bad they picked. But I can guarantee you nobody thought that CeeDee Lamb was going to be there at 17 when the Cowboys picked. So you never know. You never know. Some people may look at it and say, man, I need a quarterback like New Orleans. Maybe the Raiders decide we're going to skip over. We don't need no stinking running back. We're the Raiders. We want speed down the field. Just win, baby. And maybe he just starts falling. You never know. Or maybe the Cowboys move up a couple of places, as opposed to all the way up to get Travis. But we'll see. And as always, I appreciate you guys. It's been an interesting day having Tyron Smith signing. Tomorrow will be a press conference. I don't know what time yet, but we'll definitely be doing it live. Tyron Smith, of course, will be retiring as the Dallas Cowboys, signing a 1-day contract, probably with Jerry Jones for $1. Of course, we got the Cowboys doing workouts and things, so we have that. We have Jalen Ramsey, who they are allowed to explore trade, and that's where we are. Oh, and I had a 49er fan come up to me and tell me I'm stupid, and literally turned the tables on him. All right, peace out.
I can't stand it anymore. I've got to get out of here. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Stewardess, please let me handle this.
I've got to get
Calm down. Now get back to your seat. I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
Doctor, you're wanted on the phone. Everything's gonna be all right. Please.
Sister, please, I'll handle this.
Yourself.
I've got to get out of